Greetings, Dark Souls Guru here, with all the items and secrets in the Undead settlement. From the bonfire, head left to find a large soul of a deserted corpse. Carry on down the stairs and turn around. You'll find 2 alluring skulls guarded by 2 starved hounds. Towards the end of the broken bridge, you'll find the NPC Yoel of Londor. Talk to him and accept his service, and he'll teleport to Filey Tribe. Close by, you can also find 2 homeward bones. Head back and pull the lever to open the gate. You'll find the next bonfire on the other side. From the bonfire, head inside the building and cut the hanging body down to pick up a small leather shield. Go down the stairs to find 2 charcoal pine bundles. Head outside onto the balcony and cut down the body. You can pick the item up shortly. Head around the corner to find 2 repair powders. Head back inside and down the stairs where you'll find another 2 charcoal pine bundles. Carry on forwards and pick up the item from the corpse you cut down. It's Loretta's bow, which you can give to the NPC that you freed from the cell in the previous level. This area has a few useful items, but is guarded by a horde of enemies, so take your time to kill them, and then pick everything up. You'll find a soul of an unknown traveler, an Estus shard, and an ember. Hanging in the tree above is a corpse. Shoot it down to pick up 9 kukri. Drop down and pick up the titanite shard on the corpse. Head inside the building where you'll find 2 charcoal pine resins by the wall. Turn around and drop down the hole into the room where you'll find the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant item. Open the door and head forwards. When you reach outside, go around the back of the house to find the soul of an unknown traveler. Go back and down the stairs into the room on the left to pick up the whip. Head back out and to the right, where you'll find a titanite shard around the corner. Continue under the walkway and go up the ladder. Watch out for the evangelist at the top. You can find another titanite shard at the end of the walkway. Drop down and head over the rooftop on the right. You can make a running jump onto the platform to get 2 rusted coins. Below the platform, a crystal lizard will start to run away, so quickly catch up to it and kill it to get a sharp gem. You'll get invaded here by the dark spirit Holy Knight Hodrick. Once you have beaten him, you'll get a vertebra shackle. From here, turn around and head up the hill to find the next bonfire. From the bonfire, continue forwards until you come to this area with a tree and lots of items scattered around. Be careful here, as a giant will shoot arrows at you and the enemies, so be cautious in picking up the items, or wait till later on in the level where you can stop the giant. You can find a reinforced club, 2 young white branches, a fading soul, an ember, a large soul of a deserted corpse, and an undead bone shard that you have to jump the gap to get. Make your way through the gravestones to find the cleric armor set and the blue wooden shield. Next to these you'll find Mortician's Ashes, which you can give to the shrine handmaid to prepare new items for sale. From here, head inside the building and turn around to jump the gap, where you will find the great scythe weapon on a corpse. Carry on forwards, and in the next room you can either take on the boss by going left, or open the door on the right to carry on exploring the level. If you are interested in having access to all the covenants, however, you might want to wait before taking on the boss, as it stops you from accessing the Mound Maker's covenant in a different part of the level. If you decide to take on the boss now, you'll get the transposing kiln after defeating it, which can be given to Lydiath in Filing Shrine to allow you to use boss souls to create weapons, rings, and spells. You'll also find the next bonfire down here along with a homeward bone and a war god wooden shield. Make your way back down to the door you opened opposite the boss room and head down the stairs to find an ember on a corpse next to a tree. Head up the stairs opposite and round the back of the building to find a large soul of a deserted corpse. Carry on upwards and onto the wooden platform to pick up the soul of an unknown traveler. Behind the wooden platform you can find the fire clutch ring at the end of the walkway. Head back and drop off the edge to the path below. Inside you will find another bonfire. Go back outside into the end of the path to find a Titanite shard. Head back past the bonfire onto the roof. Up here you can shoot down the hanging body to pick up the partisan weapon. Carry onwards into the other side of the tower, where you will find Cornix the Pyromancer locked in a cage. Speak to him and he will teleport to Firelink Shrine. Next to the cage you can find the hand axe. Drop down and head across the bridge to find a round shield. The door at this building is locked from this side. To open it, you'll have to head back to the first bonfire and take the other route across the bridge. Head inside the building to pick up a large soul of a deserted corpse, and open the door to access the area we've just explored. Go back outside and around the side of the building to find a fading soul. Around the corner you'll find the plank shield. Next to the plank shield you can talk to a caged NPC. This is related to the Mound Maker's Covenant. So if you haven't triggered the boss in this area yet, you can talk to this NPC and then head to the other NPC close by who will help you access the Covenant. To get there you have to climb the ladder onto the roof and drop down. When you examine the cage in the back of the manservant, you'll be transported to the pit where you would normally be fighting the boss. Here you can talk to another NPC to gain access to the Mound Maker's Covenant. You can also pick up the War God wooden shield here instead of after you've beaten the boss. You are stuck in this room now, so you'll have to homeward bone out or quit and reload the game, which will put you back in the place that you got teleported from. From the caged NPC, head back onto the roof and pick up the 6 firebombs. From here, drop down and climb the ladder to the other roof to find 2 homeward bones. Drop down to where you got teleported from and cut down the hanging body. You can pick up the item later when we get to the next area. From the door opposite the boss room, head down until you come to the bridge where you can pick up an ember from a corpse. Cross the bridge and up the short stairs on the right you will find a large soul of a deserted corpse. Go around the back of the house to find 3 alluring skulls guarded by 2 starving hounds. Continue to find the NPC Egon. Open the large doors and head towards the lift where Sigurd of Katarina will appear. Step on and off quickly to make it go down without you. You can now stand on top of the lift, which will take you to where you can find a soul of a nameless soldier. Go up the stairs and talk to the giant. He will now stop firing arrows at you at the other location with all the items by the tree, so you can go collect them safely if you didn't pick them up earlier. Another option is to kill the giant, which gives you the Hawk Ring. Head back down the lift, but this time drop off when you see the platform as this leads to a new area. Speak to Sigurd again here and head down, picking up the homeward bone. This area has a fire demon enemy that Sigurd can help you fight. Once you have defeated it, you will find a fire gem. Talk to him after it to get the Sieg Brow item, as well as the gestures, toast, and sleep. Head to the back of this area to find a large club. Close by you will find 2 bodies hanging up with items. The first item is a pale tongue, and the other is the northern armor set. Head inside the building and pick up the red bug pellets. Go up to the next floor to find 2 alluring skulls on a corpse. In the next room is a chest that contains 4 human pine resins. Carry on up and onto the roof to find Flynn's ring. Drop off the roof on the other side and onto the tower. Around the back you can find 2 homeward bones. Go inside the tower and drop down to the bottom to find the mirror armor set. Also here you can find the Clawrency ring, which raises stamina recovery speed. Leave the tower, which takes you back to outside the boss room. Head down the stairs and towards the sewer. Inside you can find the Ceaster's weapon. There is a locked gate here which we will open shortly, but for now head to the other end of the sewer to fight the giant rat, which drops the Bloodbite ring. Climb up the ladder and open the gate. This creates a shortcut to one of the bonfires. Head back to Filing Shrine now and give the ashes that we picked up earlier to the handmaid, which makes the key available to buy. Go back to the sewer and lock the gate. In here you'll find the statue of Velka, which you can pray at to resolve your sins. Next to the statue is a loincloth. At the other end of the corridor you can find the red hilted halberd weapon. Head into the next room to pick up the soul of an unknown traveler. Carry on forwards until you come outside and turn right, where you will see a crystal lizard that drops a heavy gem. Close by there is also 2 Titanite shards. Go back and follow the path. Shoot down the hanging body to get the blessed red and white shield +1. Go through the doorway to find the Saint's talisman in the corner. Up the ladder and in the next room is the NPC Irina, who will teach you the prayer gesture. Talk to her further, and she will go to Filing Shrine where she will teach you miracles. Open the gate and head outside. You can now pick up the item from the hanging corpse that we cut down earlier on. It's the Flame Stoneplate ring, which increases fire absorption by 13%. Turn around and head towards the lift, going down this time. Down here you'll find an ember in the Boreal Outrider Knight. Once defeated it drops the Ifril Straight Sword, which is one of the few weapons that deals frost damage. And that's it for all the items and secrets of the Undead Settlement. Open the large doors ahead to begin the next level, the Road of Sacrifices. Farewell for now. Whoa! Whoa! It's a goddamn shithead box. The kick of penetration. One hit! What the fuck?!
Rise from your grave. Never give up.